Hi everybody, welcome back to Tanya's Slice of Heaven. Today we are going to be making a soul food tradition, macaroni and cheese. Everybody loves macaroni and cheese, and if you don't like macaroni and cheese, we're going to have a strong talk. But anyway, instead of using the regular elbow macaroni cheese, you know me, I always have to do things in a different way. So I use what's called cavatappi. The reason that I use the cavatappi is because cheese gets all caught up in that swirl and it just tastes so delicious. So come on, let's get in this kitchen and let's get started. So let's start with some of the cheeses that I put into the macaroni and cheese. Sharp yellow, sharp white, extra sharp, Parmesan, mozzarella, Velveeta in chunks, and Colby Jack. Also, I use canned milk instead of regular milk, the cavatappi, and butter. And for the seasonings, I use salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And the noodles are done, okay? You always hear other chefs talking about al dente. Al dente just means that it's done. It's the perfect noodle. So now we're gonna make the butter sauce. And you have to start by adding 2 sticks of butter. Let it melt. After that, you add your canned milk, then the cheeses. So what I do is I pour the macaroni and cheese into the pan. Then I pour the sauce into the macaroni. First, we're gonna season the macaroni. A little pepper, some salt, and garlic powder. Now that the macaroni is in the pan, we put this to the side, okay? We seasoned it, it's good. We put this aside, and then we chop up the cheese. This is fresh mozzarella. It's so delicious. It just makes a difference when you're making the macaroni, when you use fresh cheese. That's enough. This will cover all of the macaroni and cheese. Now, put the macaroni and cheese back and you start placing. Anyway, this is a sauce. Pouring that sauce all over. You know it's good. You see how hot it is, and I'm holding it, right? Okay. Then we mix the sauce in really well. Take the Velveeta and the Colby Jack. I already cut them in blocks and put them inside of the macaroni. I'm sorry. Okay. Now I do the same thing with the Colby Jack. Nice size blocks. It won't be too much. It'll be just right. Add a little more Velveeta. I think that's enough. And then to keep it moist, just a little bit. Next, I take the cheese, pour it on top. This is the extra sharp cheese that I just shredded. Now we're gonna add the mozzarella. You don't need a lot. This is what makes it so cheesy. And then on top of that, more cheddar. Then on top of that, white cheddar. See, this is why it comes out so well. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you, you have to try this. Next step is to take some foil and not wrap it around, but just put it lightly on top. When you put it in the oven, you keep it in the oven for about 15 minutes and take the foil off and then let it continue to cook. So in the oven we go. Now you just let it cook. It already looks delicious. Now you set your timer for 45 minutes. Go have a sip of wine. Okay, let's check on the mac and cheese. Ooh, look at that, look at that. It's bubbling. Ooh. Come to mama. Come on, I'm about to eat you up. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Now we gotta plate it, okay? You gotta get in there with me. Look at this. I want you to see why I do what I do. Look at that. Oh. Now I'm gonna plate it. You know me, always extra. Do you know how good it is? Wait, let me be quiet so you can hear it. Oh, look at that, you guys. Okay, you know what time it is. Time for the tasting. And what's that? The best part, right? Look, this is how you should make macaroni and cheese. It's delicious. If you make it this way, I guarantee you 100%, you will be so happy. Don't forget to like, to share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.